Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? All right, everything looks good. Nice. I wish I was on vacation. Hey, Drakor, welcome. All right, I think everything's looking good. Still need to work on my timer, but it does the job for now. All right, let's hop right in since we had a nice little 5-minute timer to let people filter in. So challenge 31, 3 stars, Draven, Ezreal, Crafty Portals, Bilgewater cost, not Bilgewater, Vandal City costs 1 less, Prophet of an Elder God when the foe attacks spawn 3. So we could use Gnar here, although I have been hearing that he's been having some difficulties lately. We could go for Nora. That would actually probably be pretty fun. Sure, let's go for Nora. Probably a bit overkill, but we haven't used her for any of the monthlies yet. All right, let's see. We could also have fun, maybe. So unfortunately, we couldn't put Spectral Scissors below some of our other support relics, because that could be pretty fun. I have been wondering to see how this goes. Where you use Spectral Scissors, you create a copy, and then you consume them, so you're still getting the unit. You got your driver's license, got Hallowed Scissors, and second Guardian Orb. Wow, that does sound pretty lucky. So yeah, I think let's try this out for fun. I'm wondering to see how this interaction works. I think Spectral Scissors is going to be able to be used in a lot of fun ways. So let's test this out. All right. All right, support champion. I guess let's just grab Braum, but I don't really care about any of these. No, so Spectral Scissors, when it builds the entire board, the way that works is you have to have 2 of your champion on the board, because your champion then supports another copy of your champion, and that's what starts the chain. So that's why it's so good with Nidalee, because with her star powers, you can make an ephemeral copy of Nidalee very easily. That's why it's so broken. Now, other champions can do it too, if you're able to get, like, Shadow Totem or Stabilize. That's how you can, like, essentially make a chain of just this giant chain of units attacking. We will actually get the Nora thing, because we're going to be able to play here for 2 costs anyways because of the power. Or the modifier, mutator, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care about anything else, to be honest. All right, Ezreal.
Quest accepted. Wait, where are we going?
Like, that is a really broken effect with the scissors, but I think the scissors will honestly just be good regardless of that, even without that broken combo. Definitely have fun using it now before it gets nerfed, though. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was still able to win without the scissors with Nora against Lissandra, but yeah, it was pretty tough.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
I guess we can't kill him because of the spell shield. We can just drop our giant Nora.
Fine by me.
Oh, right, Nora's elusive, so she could block. Didn't even think about that. Sure, we can drop Captain.
Quest? Leave it to me. I'm on it.
Off we go.
Let's, yeah, try
Your
this.
best, okay? You're between me and glory.
Well, that's a little annoying, but that is Ezreal in the monthly challenges. At least he died. Oh, that's an interesting combo for Jinx. Yeah, Scissors is pretty crazy. I look forward to trying it with a lot of champions. Sure. Kind of overkill. We can kill that.
Sorry, friends.
I guess, actually, never mind. I was gonna say the cost reduction kind of works against Nora, but they added base cost, so that's fine.
A good cup of tea. Just what I needed.
I thought you'd never ask.
I mean, I'm glad he's getting them out of the way now
You know what
instead
my
of on
thing is?
our attack turn. Ezreal really is one of the most annoying. At least Ezreal with Targon.
Skip and a hop. Gonna show 'em what's up.
All right, hopefully they're out of stuns. They've already used up 2 of them.
Care for a taste of tomorrow? No sweat. Now I pack a punch.
Okay, this is fine. So we'll do this here. Stun this unit so our Overwhelm can go straight through and doesn't have a blocker.
You can do better than that.
And GG. Hey, Kumin. Welcome.
A journey's end is
Doing
just
pretty
a
well.
beginning.
How are you doing? Yeah, Beast Within is pretty great for Nora. I do like using it. Go for the far side to make sure she's on the board round 1. Command deposit looks good. And Draven.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
Yeah, I noticed that Conlan with the Chameleon's necklace. I was playing her and she was getting those buffs. And I was like, oh, that's pretty awesome because it was technically a created card. Hello, Abadi. Welcome.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in the lap. Step lightly.
Big mistake.
Yeah, this is a pretty fun combo.
Photos everywhere.
Congrats on defeating Lysandra.
It's killing time.
Sure. We'll drop our... Actually, we can just drop a whole bunch of Poros.
Ah, yeah.
The way.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Damn it.
Hey, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Glad you could make it.
Draven out.
We'll drop some more Poros. And we should probably use up our cost reduction for the round.
I take 6 sugars, dear. Oh, steady if you please.
Alright, let's maybe drag this aside. Yeah, Scissors plus Corrupted Star Fragment is a pretty fun combo. Because it's nice to be able to kill the unit, but still also have them attacking. Alright, GG.
There once was a yordle who found a portal. Oh.
All right, so this one, it is 3 stars, and also both of these can be pretty aggressive bosses. So you probably want to pick a decent champion here. For the Bandle City, I don't know. They're not always the best trying to work with this. Like, yes, Nora worked perfectly fine, but Nora is pretty overpowered. And most of the other ones you probably want to save for specific challenges. So might not necessarily want to try to benefit from this one, because I feel like playing like Teemo or something probably wouldn't be good into this matchup. So 3 stars, but pretty rough champions. Use one of your better ones here, not only like your top OP ones, but don't use one of your weak champions for this modifier or this challenge. You'll probably have a rough time. Thinking of playing with Corrupted Star Fragment and Transmog, making it bigger than Absorb It. Yeah, I actually want to make some build videos where you're using all support relics, and I think that'd be pretty fun. All right, challenge 32, 2 stars. We have just 1 boss, and we have all units have Scout, and game start the foe summons the Grand Plaza, so they're going to get 1/1 and Challenger for the round they're summoned. All units have Scout. That is always a fun one for Elise. Anyone else we'd really want to use that with? I feel like Elise would be pretty solid. Spirit of the Baru, Blade Rack. We'll throw on the Evolve one. We took it off because the last time we played her, everyone had Evolve anyways. But this is fun to give to our units. Challenger's kind of not necessary since we're already gonna give it to them later, but it's helpful to give it to them a little bit earlier. All right, let's go. Yeah, I actually really like the fact that they added a bunch of support relics. I think support is pretty fun. Teemo looks good. I do like Lucian, but with Teemo we can give everyone elusive. We could play Lucian right away though. We could play him and Elise round 1. Yeah, we'll actually go here, even though this is pretty crazy. Hey, I think someone just followed, so thank you for following. Deathless or Barrier? Sure, let's go for that Deathless. Reckoner's Mark is pretty funny. Also, the extra stats. That's going to be great. Let's go with that. All right, Katarina.
Ready for trouble.
What happens when you have all shards for a soul and you gain more? So for Aurelion Soul from the monthlies, if you have more shards, they all become Stardust. So that's how you can get like tons of Stardust every month. It's pretty awesome. Let's get rid of all 3 of these. We want our 2 champions if possible. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You get tons of Stardust from it if you can clear Aurelion Soul every month. That's one of the main reasons I've been able to get so many epic relics. Nah, that sucks. That's so much damage we just lost.
I have my orders.
Oh well.
Never play fair.
Let's go ahead and drop Spiderling. Perfect. All right, killed her. And let's kill the other one as well.
Be famished.
Damn it.
And we got those keywords on our Elise now because of the unit she killed. Awesome.
Spit her out from the darkness.
Carve a path.
Our spider's gonna die. I guess let's drop this. Might as well. Although they could stun us again. Okay, good.
Past me.
You won't suffer long.
Oh, it's gonna strike again. GG.
A bite was all it took.
Hey, welcome Hexstar Dragon. Glad you found the channel and that's been helpful for you. That is kind of the main goal. It's like I want it to be entertaining, but I also want it to be educational and able to help people get better. I do still need to work on the guide for Nora. I haven't finished that yet. Challenge 32, not too bad. They are going to be able to put on a lot of pressure though, because they're going to have Scout as well as you, and then they're going to have Challenger. So definitely don't play any champions that are weak and are going to get taken out through like removal. So someone like Teemo, where you want him to stay safe, this is going to be pretty rough because they're just going to challenge and kill your units. But if you just go for kind of more of a brawler champion, I think like Garen or Kayn, you'd probably be really solid here. But also combat awareness, all the people that are good for Scout, such as, well, all of them you can kind of save for later, but Elise is one I really like for kind of these lower adventures, even though she can still be very strong later. So, not too bad, but definitely don't bring any of your weaker champions, like literally weaker, where they're going to die to enemy units challenging them. Don't bring them in here. Go more brawler, and you should be fine. 33, 3 stars. We have Fizz as well as Draven. Mercy killing, round and kill all damaged units. And small stuff. When the player summons a unit, set its health to, or set it to 1/1. Not wonderful. Three-star Yasuo, 2-star Jinx, Elder, Lux, Jhin. I don't have many relics. I would probably go for Yasuo out of that group you listed. 3-star Yasuo, like, crowd control is pretty good into Lysandra. So, out of those people, Yasuo would have the best bet. Alright, here. Who do we want to run for small stuff? We could go ahead and go for Yuumi. Disciple of Shadows, Beast Within, and Gale Force. Yeah, I think that would probably be fine. It is going to be a bit of an issue, though, because we're going to get blocked and our units are going to die because of the Mercy killings. Oh, Nidalee would be okay for 33. I mean, yes. Nidalee would be good for everything because she could just, with the Spectral Scissors build, she can just annihilate everything on the board. Do people know, does Beast Within, does this still give you the 1/1, or is this also countered by small stuff? So for Gale Force for Yuumi, it just gives you Scout, you don't get recalled, which is why it's so good. Yeah, this one does look like it could really mess you up. Don't want to take this for granted. I think we could go for Nidalee. Spectral Scissors, Beast Within, Lost Chapter. So Beast Within gets countered by small stuff, if I understand you correctly. Orb Kindred could be okay. Alright, let's go for the Yasuo Relic to wipe out any blockers. And let's try to just have Nidalee one-shot this challenge for us. Not Orb, Angel. Oh. The issue is we're getting set to 1-1. So that would probably be not great. All right, let's try out Nidalee. Grant my supported, summon an exact copy. I guess the summoned, yeah, when they're summoned, they're going to get set to 1-1. So all of the clones of Nidalee might actually not be that great. Let's test it out. Let's see how it works. Might not be quite as good as we're thinking, but Nidalee is still really strong. Zoe. Sure, let's go here. This looks all right. I think Phage will work, at least for the ones that get transformed from the bush. I think. Some of these are decent. We're fine. Let's go for Fizz.
Let's go paddling.
Good morning, Gary. Is Nidalee only good with 3 stars? 2 stars also works very well. Two-star Nidalee, I actually have videos up on the channel of like 2-star Nidalee annihilating Aurelion Sol at like pretty low levels.
Yep.
Let's play this, reduce down their attack. So we just take less damage.
I wanna play.
No, Nidalee is not. It's, yeah, definitely not just at 3 stars. Nidalee is one of the strongest champions in the game, even at just her 2 stars. Oh, yes, yeah, the bush gets completely shut down. So, yeah, these all might just be 1-1. But let's go ahead and see how this works.
Hateful outsiders do not belong in my jungle!
But they should all transform and then get an additional 1-1 and impact. Okay, so kind of countered, but still pretty strong.
Wait, the cubs, Nico.
Well, GG.
Wait, the cubs. My family will feast tonight.
Yeah, if you don't already have Nidalee, I highly recommend you get her for Shurima. So all these stat relics aren't going to help us because they count for the bush. Scout, though. Scout, keyword, that would actually help us. Nice. Let's just cut cards. We just want to make sure we get our Nidalee. All right, Draven.
Welcome to the League of Draven.
Runeweaver. We'll hold on to this. We will both of these. Actually, we have the attack token. We just need to go for whatever it's called. Nidalee. Yeah, Morgana is really fun, but it gets kind of annoying playing her almost. Just because it's so slow.
Oh, it is a great day for reckoning.
I have their scent. Hateful outsiders do not belong in my jungle!
Well, good thing we had that scout. We'll get rid of their one blocker, and then we can attack.
Mangle them.
Hello, Shambles. Shambles?
Gouge them.
GG. Oh, mango them
Quiet
instead of
again,
mangle.
as it should.
Yeah, I need to go break all my speedrun records with this build before it gets nerfed. Alright, so this one, pretty rough combination. Nidalee, even without the broken relic that we showcased, is still strong here because all your units that are from the bushes, they're still decent because when they're transforming, they're still keeping their stats. So Nidalee still good here, even without the broken relic. LeBlanc actually can be fine as well, at least in some regards, because she can counter small stuff with being able to buff up her units. The Mercy Killings is a little bit rough. Another reason why Nidalee is good, a lot of her units have that quick attack. It is going to be a tough challenge. If you would go with someone like Yuumi, you really got to hope that you get the elusive. That would be really good. Also with Yuumi, you'd maybe want to try to grab Spirit of the Buru so you can get that quick attack and overwhelm. If you have Poro King with Spirit of the Buru, he would also probably be a decent option here. Be careful with taking blocks, because if you get damage, you're going to die. Definitely don't sleep on this one. This one will be pretty rough. The build I just used was Spectral Scissors, Yasuo Relic, Tempest Blade, that's what it's called, and Lost Chapter. Yeah, still, Nidalee's still going to be great here, even without the broken build. 34, 3 stars, Lee Sin, and Zed. Arcane Emissions, all players start with 3 spell mana. And Iterative Enhancement, round start, the foe summons the next turret. So normally with Iterative Enhancement, I like going for like Kayn or Volibear, because you can try to benefit from killing all the turrets. Have we used Volibear? We did use him once, actually. Yeah, sure. Let's drop our Volibear. I think he should be pretty solid here. Try to ramp up quickly because of the Iterative Enhancement. Yeah, Jack would be decent as well against all the turrets. Trying to save your mana for just one-shotting them. Alright, Sejuani, Xerath, Senna. Sejuani has double attack, has that overwhelm. She's not going to get the cost reduction, which kind of sucks. But double attack overwhelm is pretty strong. But we really want to get a champion that will work for us. So let's try to reroll, see if we can get a big beefy champion. All right, come on. Scion. Ah, Scion still doesn't. That's sad. Whatever, we'll go here. Yeah, Avalanche could be pretty amazing here. That's pretty good. Let's buy that. Let's try to reroll for a really good 8 cost. I don't really like that one, to be honest. Draw champion, that's pretty solid. We'll get this just to make sure we get our Volibear. Okay, that one's not bad. We can get a couple copies of this. And come on, one more nice big beefy unit, and no. Well, didn't get that great of units. Oh well, Zed.
You've chosen well.
Normally in the shops you can get some really good Titanic units for your Volibear. This is okay. Let's play this here.
Of change blow bitter cold.
Without a sound.
We will pass. We'll try to play Guile on their Zed next round.
What would
All right, perfect. They didn't attack. So we'll stun him, get our Volibear.
They'll never see me coming.
All right, let's drop this, killing almost their entire board and getting a whole bunch of sigils. Beautiful.
They offer two-thrown entrail, but never flowers.
Good. They are less satisfying for my fangs. Killing light.
All right, so we could play some other stuff, but we'll wait for our turn.
I am the blade in the
We can just keep killing their units.
Spin it round, throw it down.
Oh boy, 3 kills.
New scars.
All right, GG. I love Volibear, so much fun.
The weaklings are routed.
Sure. Reckoner's Mark, that sounds good. There shouldn't really actually... I was gonna give it to Volibear, but if we give this to Scion, he'll then be Titanic. Although one issue is when we play him, he's only gonna get 1 strike off instead of 2. Yeah, we'll go here. That way we have more Titanic units we can play. Let's go ahead and cut a card. I actually like most of my cards. I guess we could get rid of the Tribeless if we wanted. Yeah, we can get rid of this one. But I actually didn't realize that I didn't have any cards that were too terrible. All right, Lee Sin.
Your win by hand.
So yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming every day, especially after I'm done with the monthlies, but streaming's been going pretty well, and the fact that we already hit affiliate and everything, it's like, I might keep streaming longer than just after the monthlies. We'll have to see. All right, Lee Sin. Kind of annoying.
What do you seek and what do you offer?
We'll just skip the block. That way he doesn't get all of his little buffs on during the attack.
Yeah!
Because yeah, I'll probably start streaming games other than Path of Champions as well, and just being able to hang out and chill for a while. We're trying to give them opportunities to play stuff that will die to Avalanche.
You are brave, young one.
Yeah, let's drop this now. Oh, I thought we were gonna get another
Enemies cannot hide.
Volibear, but instead we got 3 Scions. Rip. Hey, who stole me fries? Welcome. Sure, let's drop our Scion, even though, well, we don't have quite enough. Wait, so when he gets discarded, he gets more power.
Told you I wasn't done. It ain't the butcher of kings. Die and stay dead, you irrelevant fool.
I really hope they add Scion to Path of Champions. Him and all of his zombies are just like such a cool aesthetic. I think it's awesome.
Wisdom is strength.
All right, let's go ahead frostbite that.
Stay back.
It is always funny when they do that, when they buff up their unit that's not attacking. Like, okay, I guess. All right, let's drop a Roar of the Slayer. Kill their 1 unit.
The meek shall not prosper.
Yeah, it is a pretty good level up. We will hold off. We'll play Babbling Bjerg next round. Try to grab our Volibear finally. Oh, we could also use this. Not too bad. I never really liked Aphelios. Kind of found him annoying, to be honest.
Who dares challenge the wild? I dare not use
Well, there goes our entire board.
I wield the storm.
I don't think Aphelios is bad, though. I just personally never really like him.
Cthulhu is a mountain and covered in ice.
So Volibear set this one to 0. This one's just discounted from the sigils. That is one thing that kind of bothers me when most people talk about champions for Path of Champions. They have a hard time separating champions being bad and just champions they personally don't like playing. Because like there can be champions that are very good that you just don't like, and that's perfectly fine. GG.
The snow is red from our foes.
Alright, not too bad. Alright, so for this challenge, Volibear works pretty great against those turrets. Kayn can also be decent, benefiting from killing all those turrets and scaling up. That being said, you could also go for like Jack. Jack with his refilling mana, if you have him at 3 stars that is, can also be decent for one-shotting all the turrets as well. 35, 4 stars, Jinx and Lee Sin again. Dying Laughing, all players summon a 0/10 Phantom Prankster. Vicious Enemy and Fan Favorite, so give the strongest unit 2 power and overwhelm this round. That'll be really bad if Lee Sin gets this. That could be pretty bad. Did they give an estimate on when 6-star constellation champs are expected, or changes are expected? Not that I know of. Last I heard, they said it was coming shortly after the Lysandra expansion. So, like, you would hope that means next month, but honestly, I don't judge Riot by their timetables. They're normally terrible. All right, this one looks like a pain. Jinx, Lee Sin. Yeah, Yasuo would be decent. I mean, Yasuo's good into just about everything. I also do normally struggle to play Yasuo, as in, like, I normally forget about using him until the very end, and I have a whole bunch of runs left. So, yeah, I think Yasuo would be fine. Let's go ahead and use him here. Ashe as well. I mean, all of the CC decks, Ashe, Morgana, they all would be solid here. The cool thing about Riot being terrible at timetable communication is that when something does come out, it's unexpected and more hype. You know, it would be hype if they didn't, like, screw up their patch notes and things like that. I always kind of like Azir, so sure. The patch notes have been so bad for so long, and honestly, it gets worse. So when I first started covering patch notes, normally there would be, like, kind of busted for the first, like, 20 minutes to hour, and it's just gotten worse and worse throughout, like, every single month. So now it's like the first day they're just completely just busted. Gruesome Theater, that looks pretty good. That's kind of funny. Yeah, let's get that and this, and then we probably don't have enough money. Nope. All right, that's fine. All right, Lee Sin.
Your will, my hands.
I mean, it's almost to the point where they release the patch notes and we just have to wait until the patch is actually out to know what anything does. All right, we have the attack token. That's nice, just because then we don't have to worry about them attacking.
Force is meaningless without skill.
Because we more just want to chill, set up our board.
Here's our chance.
I fight with my spirit, not my fists.
Our enemies would be foolish to underestimate you.
So we will take this hit here. We'll get Yasuo on the board, but then we won't have mana to really do anything, and we won't want to block either. So we'll drop our Yasuo, but we will have to get hit.
Flames for the guiltless.
I won't stand by.
You are brave, young one.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to me how I feel like patch notes, it's like the most simple thing. Like I play a lot of indie games, a lot of early access indie, like roguelikes and things like that. It's like they all put out their patch notes fine, and they have a development team of like one person. I don't know how Riot struggles. I really, really don't. All right, let's go ahead. Stun this so they don't get lifesteal. Yeah, that's fine.
Now who's got the upper hand?
I fight with my spirit, not my fists.
Our enemies would be foolish to underestimate you.
I think I'm just going to set up.
Men die, but But Shurima lives forever.
for our big wombo combo next round. Although they did just blow all their mana. Although he is barrier now. So yeah, we're just gonna wait. He's about to stun everyone and then gonna pretty much wipe their board for the most part. How fast way to get to level 30? At this point,
No
it
one
is
tomorrow.
using your pearls.
I do all right.
But if you don't have any pearls, it's really just grinding out the fastest challenge or the highest challenge you can. Thoughts on Lysandra giving the same pity powers as every other adventure? Yeah, it doesn't seem great that they still have the pity system in the game. Or like for that challenge. That seems pretty rough. Let's get rid of this.
Terrain here is opinionated.
Take a stance and hold it.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy that they don't have any alternate text.
I've been waiting for this.
Kind of forgot they had the attack token. I guess we could have. Yeah, we should have blocked with probably the blast cone and then killed him, so we didn't have to worry about a blocker. That was my bad.
Stand firm.
Is PvP really gone? No, it's on hibernation. Is that what they called it? It's not like you can't play PvP, but a lot of the game modes for PvP and like the ranked rewards and all of that sort of stuff, all of that is gone. You can still play PvP, but it's just not really being supported like it used to. You think either of the new rares are worth putting on Nora? I think yes, probably both of them. I have both of them, and I will be testing those out on Nora
They thought we wouldn't fight back.
later. He'll actually die next round anyway, so we don't really need to waste our Will of Ionia.
Here's our chance.
Alright, we'll go ahead and kill that.
If the journey doesn't get you the road,
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like the title kind of says what we're working on. This is like challenge 35, I think.
Ready for the fight.
Kind of disappointed with Nora's Epic Relic. Yeah, it's not that exciting. There's other relics that are a lot more exciting. Although that being said, it's kind of good that the relic that you buy isn't the most exciting. Because imagine if like Spectral Scissors was her relic. Like, that would feel really bad for all the people that aren't going to buy it. So it's kind of good that the one you buy isn't the best. Like, it's still good.
The order is given.
What's your favorite new item from the recent patch? At the moment, it's Spectral Scissors, but that's because that's the one I have. The one that I actually would want the most was actually the one that gives you a spell every round. So every round you have the attack token. I think that one is probably the most interesting.
Our name. Our legacy is eternal.
I mean, the impact on created units, it's more the fact you're getting the +1 starting mana. Like, that's the main thing for the relic. We can just reduce him down a little bit. That's fine. Yes, we actually just did Nidalee with the scissors, like, a couple matches ago. Sure, Tough's fine. Alright, Jinx.
I like you.
I do still need to make a video about the scissors, but I have the build all set up and ready to go. Let's let's get rid of this one since we have the Blade Twirler. You dislike the fact that it specifically names Nora. Yeah, that is kind of lame.
Rules are made to be
They
broken.
wanted a way to give her... They wanted a way to give her +1 starting mana, but they didn't want players to abuse it like we did with Starforged, where we tried to give it to literally everyone.
Follow the wind.
So I understand why they did it, but it is, I agree that it's kind of disappointing.
Some things never dull.
What does Spellweaver actually good? So it can be good for a lot of people. Some aren't in the game yet, but it could be really good for Janna, really good for Lee Sin, because Lee Sin struggles with being able to play spells. So playing free spells for him, really strong. Could be fun with Varus, and I think it's the biggest thing with that relic is that it's going to be fun, I think.
Big blade.
You just throw it on any champion and just have a fun time with it. Which I think is pretty cool. But it would be amazing if we added, like, Seraphine, because it's going to be perfect for her.
Watch your step.
Oh, we probably should have saved mana for the Steel Tempest. Yeah, let's not bother. Well, I guess we can kill these.
Friends.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, it's... Well, we could have blocked with that one, I guess. Hello, little Miss Skittles. By the way, is it possible to get Nora Relic from Golden Reliquary? No, not yet. They've... Yeah. Said that that's not going to be possible at the moment.
No cure.
Yeah, Starforged, you did have to use a rare slot to make it trigger for most people. So that was a decent trade-off, but I think they just didn't like how players were using it.
I do all right.
Yeah, I wish they hadn't really done it that way. We're just going to attack here before they can play any blockers. Never mind, they still can play a blocker. Yeah, that's one thing with Nora's Relic, and a reason why they didn't want it in the normal pool is it's so specific it's not really going to work.
My kind of less.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun when Yasuo just hits the entire enemy board and wipes them.
No cure.
Why aren't you playing your units? I want to drop this guy and kill him. There we go. Okay.
Does the wind flee?
Or does it follow?
Maybe after half a year, when it's old, they can make a reward for winning with Nora against Lissandra or something. Yeah, I think they'll probably do something like that.
No cure. Life and death on a blade's edge.
Alright, GG.
I will regain my honor.
Nice, Loveless. I haven't actually used that relic yet. I got it, but haven't really used it. To be honest, outside of the streams, I haven't actually played it that much over the past couple days. Alright, so this one, any of the CC champions should be pretty solid here. Really being able to keep the enemy from attacking if at all possible. So like Ashe is really good, Yasuo, Morgana, any of them will be really solid here. 36, 3 stars, Aurelia, Butcher's Block, and Noxian Might. This one, that's rough. So Darius' star power each round the first time the foe summons a unit granted 4 power and overwhelm. This seems like another great one for a CC deck. By the way, you're planning on streaming... Oh, Variety. I was like, what is that word? Yes, I do plan on streaming Variety. That will potentially happen after the monthlies. And it's still going to be mostly Path of Champions, because I know that's most of what my audience wants to see. But I'll probably do Variety, and those streams will probably also be longer, and it'll be more kind of just hanging out and chilling with everyone. Do we want to... I think Morgana actually wouldn't be the best here, because Aurelia can still do a lot of free attacks. So that wouldn't... Morgana doesn't really stop that, because she just makes people immobile. So I feel like Ashe could be pretty good. Let's go ahead and try out Ashe here. Yeah, full build is kind of like a poor man's Chosen of the Stars. Kind of. Riven, Cataclysm. I think I want to go for Riven here, but all 3 of these are valid. Yeah, Blade Dance is going to counter the shackles. Harsh Winter's pretty good. Winter's Breath is pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab this. Frostbite or Farsight. Yep, looks good. All right, Aurelia.
Fight for the first lands.
Oh, right. I forgot I got a new Ashe skin. Totally forgot about that. That's kind of cool. We'll get rid of her since we know we're going to draw her. And let's get rid of these 2 as well. We'd like some of our early units. Yeah, the stunned Blade Dancers is pretty annoying. See you, Abadi. Hope you have a good day. We can go for... Yeah, we'll just drop Omen Hawk.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Hey,
Hey, Heroic Skeleton.
Forget, but to remember.
Welcome. We'll hold on to the mana just to use our Flash Freeze.
Fight for the first lands.
Almost enough to kill her. All right, we can drop our Ashe.
All the world on one arrow.
Shoulders set, blades sharpened. Plant that lead foot.
Don't worry. I've danced this 100 times.
Sure, let's go ahead and kill that. Of course. This is why Ionia is so annoying.
Show me a target.
Like, even with our Frostbite, they've already dropped us down to 25 health.
Avarosa, guide me.
Stand behind me. They won't hurt you.
If they hurt you, I'd never forgive myself.
All right, let's go ahead and Frostbite all of these before they start attacking and doing more damage. Huh, that animation was a lot faster than hers is normally. We'll play this one. We'll still have mana for the Flash Freeze.
Just like we practiced. Sweep the leg.
No backing down.
Not like that elusive getting all that power.
Next time. They'll never see us coming.
Left foot, left foot.
All right. Do we want to use Winter's Breath? Would kill Aurelia, Frostbite the other two. I think we'll hold off for right now.
See the world from behind a basilisk.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Full speed ahead.
And all of our ashes, or all of our frostbites were ash.
I've got the reins.
Figures. We really need to kill this stupid elusive.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Avarosans, stand together.
Alright, there we go. Even with all of our CC, still they're just doing so much damage. Yeah, someone just wrote me on Discord.
The order rewards its faithful.
Normally I don't have people writing me, so it's fine.
A true Freljordian welcome.
Silent as death.
Oh, really? I haven't actually played Leona recently, or at least not since the patch dropped. Let's drop Winter's Breath. Kill some of their units here.
To serve the greater good.
Show me a target.
Alright, GG. That was annoying.
A new Freljord will rise.
Hey, I mean, Mix? I'm just gonna go with Mix. Hi, Mix. Yeah, being able to play as Aurelia would be pretty fun. Just attacking so many times. It'd be so toxic. So this one is pretty annoying. That Noxian Might is quite rough because Aurelia is able to attack a whole bunch of times. She's able to put a lot of pressure on you early. So them having the ability to put on even more pressure, quite annoying. Also, Aurelia can kind of counter pretty much all CC because stuns, it doesn't matter because the free attack will still let them attack even though they're stunned or immobile. So that counters a lot of them. And then even with Frostbite, she has a lot of ways of increasing her unit's power, either through combat tricks or them having an effect of like when you draw a card or play another unit. And then when they do their free attacks, they also get more power. So she can still somewhat counter Frostbite. This one is going to be tough. It is 3 stars. Either go for one of your champions where you're just going to go for a lot of really hard removal. So maybe going for someone that has like double Stalker's Blade, like maybe Kindred. Kindred would kind of have the issue of getting her on the board. You might already be pretty low health by the time you can even play Kindred. So that could be a bit of a problem. But maybe Jin or Annie, just trying to go for a lot of removal to kill them. You can go for the CC Dex, but you're still going to struggle. This one is actually pretty tough. Samira could be decent here. Samira has a decent balance of Challenger and removal through spells, and then also can put on a lot of pressure. She's just trying to end the game very quickly. So yeah, Samira or just any of your champions that can rush down the enemy would be pretty solid here. Just try to rush them down before they rush you down. Because even with going for CC, Aurelia still was able to drop us to like 6 health. So that was pretty rough. Yeah, definitely take that challenge seriously, and good luck. 37, 2 stars, Tahm Kench. Trick of the Light, all players summon a Mirror Mage, so benefits created cards. This one's probably crazy with Nora. Or actually, when you play a created follower. So actually, never mind. This wouldn't be as good for Nora because you're summoning them, not playing them in most situations. Nature's Revenge, when the foe gains the attack token, they summon a Sapling. Another great time to pull out Kayn or Volibear. This is just a 2-star. Let's actually grab Kayn. We normally struggle to really ever play him. I mean, Death's Foil didn't really matter before. Let's go for Disciple of Shadows. And yeah, let's just try to see how Kayn works. Try to have fun here. I do need to make a video on Death's Foil too. There's just, with all the new content, there's so many things I need to make videos about. Riven, that looks pretty good. Yeah, we can grab that. Grand Finale Deathless. We already have this one, so yeah, let's grab that. Let's actually go for Colossal Hammer Kayn so we can hopefully actually get some kills. Alright, Tahm Kench.
It is my mouth into which all travels end.
This is okay. Nice, we have some of our early units. Yeah, this looks fine. Yeah, once I finish doing all the monthlies, I will potentially do a variety stream every once in a while. Just find a random, normally indie game to probably play and have fun with. Huh. So if we play the Startled Stomper, they will kill it, probably, with their Boctopus. Yep. But that's fine. We'll go here and we can scale up our Mirror Mage. I like going with the double strike ones just to immediately level him up and then play him again. But I understand wanting to have the blocker. Have you ever played Slay the Spire? Yes, but I didn't play it for very long. I forget where I played it as well, or how I played it. But yes, I have played it.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
We'll attack like... Well... Yeah, we can just attack with the Mirror Mage. Yeah, Slay the Spire seemed decent, but honestly, I didn't put enough time in it to probably really appreciate it.
Haven't propagated the appetite.
Alright, let's drop Kayn. He'll be able to scale up. We'll kill one of our own units.
The rage, let it loose.
Protect us.
So drop Arcane again.
Child is gone. The killer remains.
And get even more kills. See, this is why I like going for the double strike relics. You just drop him twice in the same turn, and you essentially annihilate their entire board. Pretty good. Didn't they reduce this down? I think this used to be a 4 cost. Ross is the best.
Come on.
Obey your master.
Paint your feelings.
Alright, so not quite able to end the game, but getting a ton of damage down.
Just pretend I'm not here, eh?
Alright, that looks solid. Yeah, since that got reduced down, his champion spell, I've kind of wanted to do or try out the Grand General's counter plan on him. Hey, look, that's my card. We'll let this kill that, because then it will fully heal, and then it can also kill the sapling.
I see.
Yeah, that sounds like a decent build. Kayn is one that there's a lot of different ways you can build him and have it still work.
The journey is difficult. These will protect you.
I just have always liked the strike playstyle. I like dropping my unit and just have it get a whole bunch of strikes off.
Not again.
We can just attack, doesn't really matter.
For mercy.
You spurn my gift.
Alright, GG.
Hope I didn't need that.
Now begins my reign.
Hopefully one day we'll also get an epic strike relic. That would be pretty fun. I kind of doubt it. I feel like the devs don't really like the strike relics anymore because people use them too much and they were too strong. Because they've already nerfed the ones we did have a couple times. So for this one, it's just 2 stars, not too bad. You could go for Echo to try to benefit from the created cards, or you could go for any of the ones that just benefit from having duplicate units on both sides where you can just scale up yours more than the enemy. So Kayn here worked out pretty well for both of these because you can benefit from killing the saplings, but then you can also scale up your Mirror Mage to be a pretty strong unit. So that's actually pretty solid. Garen would also be pretty good for that, as well as Tahm Kench, but you probably want to save Garen and Tahm Kench for some higher challenges. 38, 2 stars Karma, so we're going to start with 10 mana. Vestige of Helia, so all spells cost 1 less, all units have Spell Shield, and this is permanent Spell Shield. And Hemorrhage, round end, deal 1 to the player's Nexus for each unit the foe has. Alright. I'm thinking we could go for Lee Sin. We don't need these. We need a relic to give us Overwhelm, and since we have the epic slot, we might as well go for Overwhelm. And we could also go for him. Is there anything I'm missing here on what would be better? Because we're going to start with 10 mana. Being able to play Lee Sin right away. We have Chemtech Duplicator doubling all the spells. Hymn of Valor going off twice. We're giving all of our units Overwhelm, which means Lee Sin can do like double damage. I feel like I'm kind of missing something though. Yeah, we're probably... I think we're fine. So let's save this and try out Lee Sin here. Alright, support champion. I mean, Volibear is pretty great. We could drop Karma. That's silly. Alright, Volibear or Karma. Because Karma would give us another spell duplication, but we're probably not planning on playing her. But if we don't have Lee Sin, we would have Karma. Yeah, I figured. I do like the crystal. Yeah, I like the crystal. Sure, we can go ahead and grab Phage. Alright, Karma.
Always trust your spirit.
Yeah, I normally go for the memes. Generally how it works. Alright, we have Lee Sin, good. We can get rid of the Snapper. Why does this have double Grifter? Oh, did Karma also have this with Grifter's deck? That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. Alright, we'll drop our Lee Sin right away. Oh my word. It is really nice that we have permanent spell shield, because we just don't have to worry about them doing anything to us. Although I guess Lee Sin's kick isn't gonna work. Kind of just thought about that. Oh, well, actually, we need to buff him up first before we play that.
Our enemies cannot hide. I fight with the dragon's fury.
Hey, Conrad, welcome. Alright, we can just keep buffing him up. Double all those stats. Alright, looks good. GG.
I thank you, dragon.
Oh, that's what's going on. I keep hearing the noise for alerts, but it's not popping up on screen. I kept looking. So thank you for the people that followed. There we go. Fixed that. Yeah, Lee Sin is very broken in very specific circumstances. Yeah, the noises that were popping up was for people following, for the most part. So yeah, for this one, Lee Sin, really good here because, well, mainly not because of the modifiers, but because of Karma herself. Lee Sin with Chemtech Duplicator, very, very strong. But also having the Vestige of Helia, so all your spells cost one less. Really, really good. And with that spell shield, you don't have to worry about Karma doing anything annoying to you, because it's just all going to get blocked by spell shield. So Lee Sin really good here, but any of the Chemtech Duplicator champions would also be good. Lee Sin is just one that you often have a harder time finding a good place for him. So when you see an opportunity to play Lee Sin, normally worth taking it. So yeah, he was pretty good here. All right, 39, 4 stars, Misfortune. Misfortune can put a lot of pressure on early. The player's units have evolved. This is like the 5th time we've had this. Vicious Enemy, Demacian Might. Hey, look, it's still broken. When an ally strikes, grant it 2/2, except this is for the enemy. This should say when the foe, or when a foe strikes, grant it 2/2. This has been going on for months. At least 4 months, if not longer, that I've noticed this. This is, yeah, misworded. Don't think you're getting this. This is for the enemy. This is one that, I mean, any 4-star challenge I want to take pretty seriously. Let's see. So I'm kind of thinking going for someone like Jax, or probably want to save LeBlanc. Just want to go for some of our more OP ones. Samira could be decent. We're out of Poro King. So that's... Poro King would be decent here if you have Spirit of the Buru. Thank you for following. I was thinking Yuumi could potentially work. I just don't know if I want to bring Yuumi into a 4 stars. That sounds a little rough. Use full build. What does that relic? Challenger, tough, and overwhelm. I mean, I was thinking instead of Disciple of Shadows, I could use Spirit of the Buru to give our units all of those. It's like it's possible. I wonder. Beast Within, Gale Force, and Crown Guard. That was more of like an OTK build. I only have one. I need another epic relic. So if I had another one, I could do full build on Jax. Although he does already get some of those for free. Yeah, Yuumi would work. I'm just worried about doing a 4 stars with Vicious Enemy. I have almost all of the epic relics. Yeah. I do have quite a lot of them. You know what? Why don't we just bring out Tahm Kench? Because Miss Fortune has her attack that she does 1 damage to your whole board. Tahm Kench would hard counter that. Chosen of the Stars and double Berserker Buckle. Like, we get Tahm Kench on the board, and she is giving him so many stats that I feel like he's just gonna hard counter this whole thing. Like, we're not really gonna... We might trigger Evolve, but that doesn't really matter. I think let's try this out. This is why Tahm Kench is so amazing. There's some challenges it's like, man, this is really gonna suck on a lot of different people. But then you just grab Tahm Kench and it doesn't matter because he just laughs and scales off of the thing that kills everyone else. Let's go for Neela. I like that Formless Blade. And I just wanted some cheap champions. More draw, that's fine. Probably could have gotten the Fearsome from the other guy, to be honest. We're already going to get Overwhelm. Deathless could be okay. But I feel like I just want some extra stats on him. Come on, give me some big stats. Big stats. Man, that sucks. Tough is actually pretty busted, though. Tough is really good. All right, Misfortune.
Sure you can handle me?
Yeah, as long as we can get Tahm Kench on the board without dying, he is just gonna absolutely destroy Miss Fortune. Because she also, I don't think, has any hard removal. All of her removal is just damage based. And Tahm Kench is just gonna scale off that damage and laugh.
I slay horrors and cover me, Crackshot.
You got it, Captain.
Alright,
Is that all you have?
so
Your strength is lacking.
should go.
Is that all you have?
We could kill Miss Fortune.
Your strength is lacking.
I think we'll hold off for now and just scale over here.
Love ya.
Sure, let's just capture her.
What is joy to you, brother?
Not bad.
True joy.
Being here, dancing in all the beauty of life. How about the party trick?
More scaling, wonderful.
Louise! Help me! Up and out!
Alright, we'll drop our Tahm Kench. And now, if they ever attack, it's gonna be like the worst decision they ever make. Oh, this is great.
Appetizers are plenty. Come on in.
Hey, look, we got Evolve.
I never miss.
Let's go ahead and capture that, because we can then play it again for free. Just get some more stats going. And sure, let's just get some elusives.
It ain't the eyes of the operation.
Suppose that makes you the guts, eh, big fella?
I don't think so.
I love how it just turned this challenge that's probably like seriously a pain for most decks into being incredibly easy.
Not again.
I'm sure there's something.
This is why Tahm Kench is so strong in the monthlies. Because no one can do what he does.
Come along. There's room for everyone.
Yeah, we'll just pass. We'll attack and end the game. I mean, Tom is strong in some adventures, really strong, but he's still overall pretty solid.
How you handle this?
GG.
What a commendable achievement.
Didn't really need the heal. Yeah, Tahm Kench is wonderful. Also, against Lysandra, he might actually be pretty good because she always likes to pop her one that deals 1 damage to the entire board. If she pops that and doesn't have I'm Inevitable, it's just going to scale up your whole board. So it'd take a little bit of luck, but he definitely could beat Lysandra. I would not say 0 chance of beating her. Alright, this challenge, probably a pain for most people, but if you go with Tahm Kench, you will scale out of control because Miss Fortune, when she attacks, she deals damage like 3 times in increments of 1. That's just scaling up your whole board. And then if Miss Fortune is attacking alongside it, it happens again. So you're just able to scale like crazy, and it is insane. Highly recommend using Tahm Kench here. Challenge 40, 3 stars. Hey look, Tahm Kench. As well as Lulu. We have all spells and skills deal 1 extra damage, and round start, the foe summons a powder monkey. This actually sounds pretty fun for Volibear, because all spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. Volibear actually has a good amount of spells and skills, and then the foe summons a powder monkey. That's just a unit to kill for free sigils. So yeah, I think let's go ahead and grab Volibear, go with our crazy triple epic relics, and this should be pretty fun. Yes, let's make this Tundra red. Yeah, Jhin or Annie could also work here as well. Fizz, Swain. So I think I'm going to try to go for Swain, and if we can just get a little bit of extra health on him, we could make him Titanic. So let's see if we can do that, because he's pretty crazy when he can hit the Nexus. We could probably go for like Fizz, but this would be decent. Also, he would scale with the extra damage. Hey look, exactly what we wanted. So he's now Titanic. Let's see. Storm Calling. That's really good. Let's try to reroll. Alright, Thrumming Swarm isn't bad. We just need a big Titanic unit that costs less than Volibear. Alright, Tahm Kench.
It is my mouth into which all travels end.
We can get rid of the Thrumming Swarm till later. And yeah, let's get rid of the Demolitionist. Huh, 4 health. That is slightly annoying.
For silver I talk, for gold I feast it.
Alright, we're probably just going to play the Unscarred Reaver.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
Just kind of setting up our board and trying to get some sigils going.
I've been propagating hide the appetite.
I see feast in your future.
Alright, let's go ahead, Frostbite him. Alright, they don't want to block, that's fine.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
Ooh, Scion, but Ledros is pretty much always the best choice. Yeah, let's grab Ledros. Sorry, Scion.
Tremble before thou hear. I care not whose blood is spilled. Killing.
Also, have you guys noticed the stream like looking any better this time? I tried to tweak a whole bunch of settings to make things run a little bit smoother. I don't know if there's actually been any noticeable difference or not, but I tried to tweak things to make them a little bit better.
My win streak.
Yes? Okay. Good.
The journey is difficult, but these will protect you. Protector. I won't fail.
So we can go here.
Breaks all. How effective.
All right, GG. All right, so we can get Titan's Axe for our Volibear. Perfect. More items. Scout, free attack, Colossal Hammer. I mean, I don't think we need more of that right now. Yeah, we can go for Scout, I think. All right, Lulu.
Pleased to meet you.
All right, let's get rid of these two. Nice, we have our Volleyball already.
Here I am. Wherever here is.
Sure, let's do this to keep them from attacking.
A chill in the air.
Granted, this one's gonna get transformed right away, but that's fine. This will actually let us play Swain. Awesome.
I see someone's been practicing their Adorbis spell. Just like you showed me, Lulu. Take the high ground.
Witness strength.
Nosy dewdrop.
Wonderful. More kills.
Look, Lou, I made a Pix too.
Hello.
All right, drop our Volibear. Let him clear pretty much the whole board.
Empire above all. Killing life.
And this is dealing 1 extra damage, so it can actually kill their Lulu.
Such little life.
Wonderful.
This way. Chop, choppity.
Well, we'll just give our own unit Elusive. Yeah, I don't really care about Ash. Let's grab this guy.
Gift me new scars.
Run.
All right, so we'll hold off on playing any of those because they're going to get
This tundra.
silenced.
I forgot my pants. There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
Oh, Volibear is crazy.
But it whelps. I wield the
I know this scout attack's kind of unnecessary, but better safe than sorry.
bleed upon Noxus.
Well, GG.
I will break them. The weaklings are routed.
Oh, look, we got our pearls. Awesome. Those will probably be going away very soon. Alright, so this one, not too bad. Just, again, be aware of Lulu's Adorbis, because that's going to silence your strongest follower every round. So try to go for one that's a little bit more focused on your champion, or you have a pretty wide board, so one of your units gains silenced. Isn't that big of a deal. It is pretty annoying, though, at least if you don't remember that it's happening. So be prepared for that, because you don't see it in the special abilities. You can, again, either go for, like, Kayn or Volibear to really try to benefit from the Powder Monkeys with those kills. Volibear also does work pretty well with the Blinking Flames, because he has a lot of spells and skills that deal damage. That being said, Annie or Jhin, Misfortune, they also do pretty well with the Blinking Flames, so you could go that route as well. Alright, so that was the 10 for today. Couple difficult ones in there. Yeah, a little rough, a couple of those, but overall, not too bad. things will probably be getting a lot tougher here the next couple days with just having 40 through 70 left. So we'll still be streaming every day. Now, potentially, I'll still be streaming after we finish the monthly challenges. No set date yet. Like, still seeing how I'll feel at the end. I might need a break or two, who knows, because I will have been streaming for like a week straight at that point. But might start streaming more regularly. We'll see. We'll still probably be 1 to 2 hours for the most part, most days. But yeah, we'll see. Still plan on putting all of my normal content out on my YouTube channel. And then all my streams will be going to my secondary YouTube channel for all the people that miss the streams and still want to see it. Thank you for following. Yeah, if you want to, please follow the stream if you want to always be notified when I'm going to go live so you don't miss it. Anyways, it's been nice hanging out with you all. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a great day.